Hello everyone, and welcome to another Pyro Gaming video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the weekly Zavala bounties, more specifically, a very simple method that you can use each and every week to finish all these bounties super quick and super easily, without giving you a headache, without banging your head against a wall. Take all the stress and anger out of it and just go in and do them every single week. We're going to be covering all the bounties in this video with the exception of the Sunrise bounty that requires you to earn a gold tier achieve medal in the Nightfall, because that one's kind of self-explanatory. Go do the fucking Nightfall. Super easy. But we're going to be talking about like this one right here, gold tier achieved. This one basically means go do 3 strikes and get a gold tier in each one of those 3 strikes. If you get silver tier, you're going to have to go do 5 of them. If you get bronze tier, you're going to have to go do 9 of them. You get the idea. In addition to that, we'll be going over the Siva strikes without anybody in your fire team dying. This one's actually probably the easiest bounty to do. And yeah, let's go ahead and talk about these two real quick. And also, in addition to these two, I don't have one on me, but we're also going to be covering, under this specific little set that I'm doing, the get 150 kills in any strike. So for those, all you're going to want to do is go over to the Vanguard playlist and load up a 320 strike. You can do all these bounties in the 320 strikes. You might as well make it easier on yourself and go do it in a 320 strike where you are a bullet sponge and the enemies are mostly one shot. So load this one up, go do your stuff, man. And if you get a strike, like say Shield Brothers, where you might not get 150 kills, while your 2 random teammates are running around doing the strike checkpoints, all you need to do is go into, like, just go to some of the patrol areas and just go kill a couple of random enemies, just to ensure that you're going to get that 150 kills. That's also going to help you get the gold tier a lot easier, and it's going to keep you alive because you're not doing all the hard stuff. Your teammates are. So for the rest of the bounties, for example, the Merciless Bounty here, if it'll load up, the Merciless Bounty that requires you to get 9 rapid enemy kills with a primary, secondary, and heavy weapon, or in addition to that, the one that requires you to get rainbow medals. For these, man, the easiest way to do it, the absolute easiest way, is to go to the Nightfall by yourself and load into it. Now, the reason that this is the easiest way to do it is because even if you go do a 320 strike or heroic strike or whatever, you're going to have 2 randoms in your fire team, or even if they're not randoms, even if they're 2 of your buddies, you're going to have them to contend with. They're going to be trying to get kills too, so it's going to make it more difficult for you to get the kills that you need to get. Now, when you load into a Nightfall, if you load in by yourself, then you're by yourself. It's not going to randomly matchmake you with somebody, so you don't have the other 2 teammates to contend with. You don't have to share kills, essentially. You can just go get them all yourself. In addition to that, you're not going to have 2 other people in the strike with you that are pulling you forward and making you reach checkpoints. Okay, now the cool thing about this is once you load into the strike, this week happens to be the Abomination Heist at the time that I'm recording this. The modifiers are Arc Burn, Specialist, Juggler, and Exposure. So I can take advantage of the Arc Burn. I can put on an Arc Fusion Rifle, Arc Sniper. I can put on Zavalas Supercell. That's going to make it getting the primary kills a lot easier. And I don't actually have to go do the strike itself. I don't have to go and progress through the strike. I could just hop on my Sparrow and I could head to an area where I know that there's going to be a lot of low-level enemies around. And, I mean, look, it's a fucking level 7 Vandal, man. Like, when you're outside of the Nightfall area like this right here, it's not going to be difficult. The enemies are going to stay low level. They're going to be little bitches, just like you see here. So it's going to make it a lot easier for you to go and do the things that you need. Fucking Titan, your little gay fucking T-Rex melee. But anyway, yeah, just go and farm the patrol areas, man. That's all you have to do. You can go literally anywhere on any planet that you know of that has a high concentration of low-level enemies. The easiest ones probably would be the Cosmodrome and I would say probably Mars, but Venus has some good areas too. Literally any area or any Nightfall that you do, you're going to be able to do this. The only exception that I can think of off the top of my head would be the Malak Strike, because that one spawns you inside the Hellmouth. But even that one, that's still going to be a really good area to do it because you have a ton of Thrall or Taken Thrall, whatever they're called, there in the very beginning of the strike to go and farm them. They're really low-level enemies. You can just go and do what you got to do, man. But for all the other Nightfalls, you know, you can just pop in and, I mean, go do a Warsat. Why not? I'm going to jump in on this Warsat. Hell yeah. I haven't done a public event today. But yeah, guys, look at that, 93%, man. We nailed that shit. I don't have to do anything. But yeah, so there you have it, guys. Super easy way to go and do all the Zavala bounties. Anybody can do it. You don't need to be like a tryhard or anything like that. You can just go pop into a patrol zone, go cruise around, go find some low-level enemies, take them out, get your medals, take your time, relax, put on Pandora. This guy's following me. What are you doing, buddy? Better watch yourself. Better check yourself before you wreck yourself. What? So anyway, that's going to bring this video to an end, guys. If you enjoyed it, click like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, I fucking love you. Thank you for watching. Take care, guys.